Hello guys, Darkness100 here, and welcome back to another episode. Pixelmon Egglocke is episode 10, and Delibird I see. So, let us get on with our training. Okay. Delibird. Oh, by the way, I just got an XP share, and what perfect timing. The fire trucks just always passing by my goddamn house whenever I don't need them to, man. They're just like, huh, you know what? You're gonna start recording? Nope, you're not gonna have a good, quiet video. Excuse me? I think I just got like a notification from Facebook, but that was weird. Anyway, guys, I'm telling you, college is killer. I mean, for those in high school, you're just probably like, oh, but high school is so hard. No, you have it easy. High school was the easy part. College is the part where you're just like, oh, it's just so strenuous on your body. I'm saying that wrong. I know I'm saying it wrong. Please don't hate me for that. But it's just like, it's killer on your soul, on your mind. Like, whenever I come home, just like, I just plop down on my bed and I take a nap. I'm just like, I was gonna say, I just plop down on my bed and take a nap. I just like lay down on my bed, dead. No more dark flame. Bye bye dark flame. Oh man. But yeah, like I'm telling you, as much as I like college for the atmosphere, I don't think I'm staying there for the work. I mean, I'm trying to build up for a career and all that stuff, but it's just so much, just especially in this anthropology class I have. Like, first of all, not to be racist or anything, but well, I probably shouldn't say it now, but I have like a very I'm not gonna say specifically, but I have this teacher who has probably the worst accent in this. Well, not worse, it could be worse actually, but she has a really bad accent, like an Asian accent. I'm sorry to those Asians out there who are watching, but like some words you just, alright, thank you, goddamn. But there are just some words that you don't understand from her. She's just like, I'm just like, can you repeat that? Like, and then she's like, sure, but like the first time when she says it, like, okay, I understand, but you know, you don't catch it or you just don't understand. The second time is when you ask her to repeat it, she'll say it clearly. So, I mean, it's not really that bad, but the class, oh, that class is just like a bother on your mind. It's just killer. I thought I was gonna cry. Oh, hello, lag. Hello. Hey, computer, you wanna not do that? Okay. I feel like that's gonna be a persistent issue. Sorry. But yeah, the class itself is just, oh boy, it's, I don't even know what to say about the class. I mean, it helps for my whatever I want to be, a neurologist, as many of you probably know, but it's just, I feel like every time I step into that class, I just want to fall asleep. Just like, because the class, for one, is boring. It's boring as hell. Two, it just, like, I think last week whenever we had the class, because Monday and Tuesday we had off because of Rosh Hashanah, the Jewish holiday for those who don't know. We had off, and like that class last week, which was on a Thursday. By the time this goes up, that's probably already. But by the she was talking about how, excuse me, don't hit me. Talking about how macro and microeconomics play a role in anthropology, and I was just like, I thought she was crazy when she brought it up. I'm like, huh? What does it have to do with that? And she was like, oh, this is not like anthropology, this is cultural anthropology. I'm just like, okay. I mean, what are you gonna do? You just shake your head at it, and you just like, what the hell? I mean, honestly, if that happened to you, like, if you ever somehow know what college I go to, you probably know already, but maybe not. But somehow, if you do end up in the same college or, you know, whatever, it's just that teacher is just. I mean, she's not a bad teacher, but yeah. A professor, I should say, because, you know, the professors, they're not teachers. I mean, technically, I don't know what the fuck to call them. Honestly, I just call them professors, because college. Woohoo! But yeah. So, when this is being recorded, what is it, the 17th? It's almost the 18th, really. It's like I have an hour until the 18th happens. But when this video is up, I think 2K will come out. NBA 2K will be coming out in a week, I think, exactly. And I really want to get into it. I know, like, I did a couple videos in 14, like I did the thing with mouse in 15, but like that never went through with anything, and that made me very sad. And I was like, oh well. So I think I'm gonna make up for it with 16, maybe if I do a my GM. But did you just flip with a my GM? But I don't know if I would want to do a my GM or I want to do a my career or my team. Oh, actually, never mind. Never mind. Not a my team, because as much as I like to say I'm very good at the game, I'm pretty bad at it. I mean, I can play against the Hall of Fame CPU pretty nicely, but if I have to play against other players, that's just you know. And they did change the story. I mean, the My Career thing is like a narrative made by Spike Lee, which Spike Lee, one of the biggest Knicks fans out there. I'm a Knicks fan. Let's just hope they have a good season this year. Oh man, I'm gonna get. I mean, I just want them to win, man. Like that. It's hard to believe that the Knicks, was it the season coming up is 15-16? Not even like 3 seasons ago they were good, and then it just went downhill. I'm just like, ugh. You know what? Things like that make me happy that I'm also a Rangers fan. But then again, Rangers and Knicks have never been good at the same time. So if one's good, the other's usually pretty bad. Like right now, like the Rangers are doing fucking fantastic. But, you know, Knicks, they had the worst record ever this last season. Hopefully this season will be better. I believe in the rookie. He shows promise. Carmelo is Carmelo. He's just gonna get his. He's gonna start eating whatever he wants to start eating. For those who don't know what that means, it's basically he's gonna do his job. He's gonna cook really. Nah, but I honestly think that the Knicks will. Well, they're gonna do better than what they did last season. Like, they can't do any worse. They honestly cannot do any worse than what they did last season. Because if they do any worse, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I might hop on the bandwagon to Golden State. I know my dad did. He's also a Nets fan. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, so. Oh, can you? What? Hello. Your hitbox is weird. Okay, confuse rate right off the bat, I guess. Yeah, but like, me and my dad have always picked like a team to represent in the East and in the West. Like, East, well, I'm Knicks, he's Nets. And West, he's GSW, and well, I really haven't picked a West Coast team. I love watching all of them. Like, West Coast basketball is just probably the best basketball ever. If you have never watched basketball, I suggest watching, like, so many good teams in the West. Like if the Lakers, not the Lakers. What am I? I'm crazy. If the Spurs and Golden State Warriors play, watch that game. If you never watched basketball, like look up the schedule for the NBA season of this upcoming one, 15-16. Circle that date, and if you live wherever that shows, or just like go on the internet and look that shit up, you will watch what true basketball is. Those two teams are just probably the most beautiful teams to have ever just watch, because San Antonio plays the right way. Golden State is basically playing the same as San Antonio is, but I believe Golden State has the more exciting players. They have Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, they got Iggy, Harrison Barnes, they got Draymond Green. They did have David Lee, which was a former Knick, but oh well. And while I'm on the topic of Steph Curry, the 2009 NBA draft. Oh, one more spot, man. We would have had Curry, man. You know how mad? Do you not understand how, like, back then it was like, he's gonna be okay player, but like, it's the same thing that happened in 2007 with, oh, I guess I'm out of flamethrower. Okay, I guess the same thing happened with a with basically like every like 1 and 2. I guess you'll never know unless they actually play. Like, you know, like Greg Oden and Kevin Durant, because Durant was obviously the way better player, like the better player to come out, but Portland wanted a big man. Am I stuck in purgatory? Okay. But yeah, he was the better player to come out, Kevin Durant was, and Portland really got bit in the ass for that, because, you know, look at Kevin Durant now. Also, that's not the first time it happened to them. That's the second time, because for those who really remember the draft days, was it 84 draft? It's when Hakeem went first, Sam Bowie went second, and then we had Michael Jordan at pick numero 3. And Portland really is just probably just crying over that. But I mean, to be honest, they did have Clyde Drexler, who's basically the same thing. So I mean, you can't blame him for not going with Sam Bowie. I mean, Sam Bowie was a really good player in college, but his knees, man, like that's another thing. Like, big men don't have very good knees. It just withers away for a long time, and it's just sad to see, honestly. I would fight that Weavile, but I'm kind of scared of the Weavile, cause that guy will fucking wreck me. I'm just be like, no, boo, no, boo. Yeah. Basketball. You guys are probably just sleeping because I'm talking about basketball stuff. I mean, it's a thing I like. Also, hockey. Is there someone in there? Yeah. Hockey's another, like I said, the Rangers. Ow, that hurt, man. Can I pick my Pokemon? Thank you. Good God. Like, Rangers, FIFA, like, I'm a Barcelona fan, for those who didn't know. Like, I fucking love Barcelona. You can probably guess who my favorite player is. You know, Messi. But Neymar is a close. Neymar is a good player. Suarez is a good player too, like Richie. Got Suarez, boy. I know he hates it whenever that happened. Like, he was so mad whenever they let him go. I'm just like, oh man, Suarez, Neymar, Messi. Oh man, they're just the best trio ever. Like, you cannot beat them. I mean, you probably can, but I mean, I won't talk about the Super Cup because that never happened. What's a Super Cup that happened? I mean, they definitely did lose to Atletico. But I mean, I don't want to get off that topic. Anyway, I was thinking about it, whenever I went to, like, I told you guys I got Until Dawn. I was thinking about getting, like, I had a choice of 3 games I wanted. I was gonna get Madden NFL 16, Lego Jurassic Park, and Until Dawn. And I was thinking about, I was like, what's gonna provide me with more entertainment? Lego? What was the other thing? Madden or Until Dawn? And you all probably know what the answer is. It's Lego, right? But then I thought about it, and I was like, I've been looking at these. I've been seeing everyone play the game on YouTube, whoever I'm subscribed to, and I'm just like, that looks like a really interesting game. I didn't watch any of it. I just, if I know I'm gonna get a game, I'm not gonna watch any of it. So maybe, like, I haven't watched anything of MGS 5, which, by the way, I don't have. So if anyone wants to donate me, like, just the $65 and like a couple, like 70 cents just to buy MGS for PS4, like at GameStop, I mean, you just please, I would love you forever. You will get whatever you want. Yep, exactly. But yeah, like, I went earlier with my friend to GameStop to get MGS 5. I was like, oh man, you know what? If I wasn't saving up money for something else, excuse me, if I wasn't saving up money for something else, I would have bought MGS 5, because Metal Gear Solid is a amazing game series, man. Like, it's so beautiful. Granted, I suck at those games. I'm straight up doo-doo. I suck at those games. But just because you suck at the games doesn't mean you can't have fun with it. Like, for the longest time, I've always sucked at Dragon Ball games, so I never bought them. Mainly because, like, Dragon Ball wasn't the thing I was into. But recently I got into it, like you heard me and my friend talk about it in the prior episode. But I got back into it, and I'm just like, it's just fun. So I got so you probably all know I have Xenoverse at this point, but yeah, I just love the game. I want to get, no, they're gonna make a Xenoverse too. If any of you who've played Xenoverse have beat the game, you probably know that already. But I mean, I don't know. I can't speak for anybody here, so. You know what? Let's start with Magmortar. We'll get more levels this way. Because Deadly Bear definitely won't one-shot us. Can't one-shot us. We're too strong. Boy. You go. Alright, Fire Blast. I see wind. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? I see wind on the Magmortar? Scratch? That doesn't work. Like, come on, get your shit together, man. I completely lost my train of thought of what I was talking about earlier. MGS 5, I think I was talking about, and stuff like that. Oh, and Dragon Ball. Yeah. Why did I just? Okay. But yeah, I definitely do want to get back into. Well, I did get back into Dragon Ball. Like, I'm still into Naruto, like maybe a lot of you are. Fucking hell. I'm definitely not caught up with any, like, because, I mean, you guys probably read the manga. If you don't, then you are probably behind just as I am. But, I mean, I read the manga from time to time, but honestly, I think I'd rather watch the fights because, and I know I'll be very behind because, you know, the manga's already in, like, Gaiden and stuff like that with Boruto, and how Boruto knows Chidori instead of Rasengan. Just like, huh? Like, that's the thing that confuses me. Like, I don't understand why he doesn't learn the stronger move. Which, in my opinion, I've always thought that Rasengan was stronger than Chidori. Because, goddamn. like, I mean, Chidori's lightning and stuff like that, it broke Gaara's ultimate defense, but when I saw Rasengan, especially whenever they were on the rooftop, you saw the hole that they made, like, Naruto looked like he had a tiny hole. That sounds really wrong. It looked like he had a tiny hole, but it really wasn't. Like, you saw the back end of the water tower, it was just destroyed. It had a big hole. It was like, ugh. So, I know I've been identified. Oh, man, that was a lot of, holy hell. I should be training on Mamoswine more often. I didn't think that was, I thought Mamoswine was an ice ground. Why the heck? Well, okay, well, we found something new to train on. Can you, thank you. So, here we go, Mamoswine. Alrighty then, did not know that was possible. Awesome. Magmortar should be able to take on Pokemon on his own because he is very adept in this biome. Level 100, I think. You know what? I believe in Magmortar. Do this. Do him, Magmortar. Do him, Dada. Blizzard. I laugh at the. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And Flamethrower just because Fire Blast has bad accuracy. And boom. Yeah, like Naruto's like in game. My thoughts are all over the place, aren't they? But yeah, like Naruto's in Gaiden and stuff like that. I'm just like, Let me heal up first. Unless I have like a unless it's like they're in Gaiden and Last and stuff like that, like, but I've always done. I mean, I don't know what you guys think. Like, do you think Rasengan's stronger than Chidori? Is it stronger than Chidori? I think it is. I mean, it is a stronger jutsu from what everyone's been told, I guess. Oh, you think your presence hurt me? Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. Who do you think you are? Come on, man. You know better than to fight my Magmortar. Ice Stroke. You crazy? This XP shit definitely does speed up the process by... I mean, it speeds it up. Don't get me wrong, but like, it's not... It's just faster than switching out every goddamn second. I'll say that... Oh, ow, that hurt. Come on, man. No, you're not allowed to do that anymore. At least without asking. Like, if you ask, I'll let you do it. Like, you can't just like electro ball me in the face, man. That's just rude. Mamoswine, 65. Man, like, I'm so beat today. Like, I had a long, it felt like a long day. Only because I mean, everyone gets up early for school, but like, I had a nice slumber last night. Or at least whenever, yeah, last night. I was just like, oh, this is good sleep. I had a nice dream too. I was just like, I wake up to the real world and I look outside. And then I forgot that construction happened tonight. I'm just like, you know what? Luckily, they're not doing it right now. So I'm able to record without sound because fuck them. Like, I just hate living in... Dropped something, I'll tell you that. Oh, dropped a pen. Okay, apparently dropped a pen. That's not cool. Anyway. Yeah, like, I'd say living in a house, for recording sake, of course, is better than living in a condo or an apartment because... I live in an apartment and it feels like every other day they're doing fucking construction. Like day and night. Like it doesn't stop. It just doesn't ever stop. I mean, you may be able to hear it in some of my older videos, like when my microphone was just god fucking awful. Like it was just like, it was the integrated mic in my PC. It was just like, oh, gross. Gross. Just don't want to remember those days. But that's when I did my... I forget what it is. What the hell did I name the LP? I forget. It's been 3 years since I ended it. 2. I'll tell you though, it didn't last very long. Lasted 60 episodes. Over a span of 2 or 3 years. 2012 I started. I think I ended 2014. Oh shit, so it's been a year? It's gonna be 2 years in, I think, February. Because that's when I ended it. Remember that. That's the only thing I remember from my show. I also remember whenever I did finish an LP, I put it, words come out of my mouth. That's how you form them. But I remember that whenever I would beat a game like as an LP, I would just go into I would go to Monument Desert. And I would build a statue of the main protagonist of that game. Like the first LP I did was Banjo-Kazooie? Banjo-Tooie. Not Banjo-Kazooie, because I did it on the emulator, and Banjo-Kazooie would never work on the emulator for whatever fucking reason. But yeah, like I built Banjo and Kazooie, like. Yeah. It's a weird color for your drinks. Like I built Kazooie in the back because that's how Kazooie is. She's just in the backpack. And I was contemplating if I wanted to do it, like if I wanted to build the dragon instead of Kazooie. Because I don't know, like I've always used the dragon more often because, like maybe like a lot of you maybe, because the dragon just has fire and it's way more. It's just more. Not productive, I want to say. It's just easier to navigate the enemies because just breathe fire on them. Boom, you're dead. Like, come on. It's not that hard to comprehend. Like, fire equals death. Like, boom. Like, you should know this. I mean, not all the time does it cause death, but usually in a setting where it's Banjo-Kazooie, Tooie in that fact, that like one hit to anything will cause the GG wreck on them. It's just boom. Oh, speaking of Banjo-Kazooie, the game that I think the Rare team that made the developer team and the entire team that made Banjo-Tooie and Kazooie have, and I don't think they made Nuts and Bolts. They probably have, and if they did, just why? Because, okay, everyone praises Nuts and Bolts for the graphics and the, did you just spawn on top of me? For the graphics and their, I guess, soundtrack and something else. I always forget what it is, but it's not the true game that everyone wanted. Like, if you've loved that series just as I have, you probably know what I'm talking about. But like Nuts and Bolts. Funny story, the only reason you'll get a kick out of this. Back whenever the PS3 and Xbox 360 were new, now I can't remember if Nuts and Bolts was like one of the original like beginning games for a launch title for the 360. I think you guys can see where I'm going with it. But I wanted a 360 originally because they had Banjo-Kazooie on it. Nuts and Bolts. And I'm like, I need this. I want to try it. It's the next game in the series. It's how this works. And I'm glad I didn't get it. Otherwise, I would never enjoy these PS3 beauties that we have. Like Last of Us. Definitely would never have enjoyed Last of Us if I got a 360. Uncharted definitely is one of them that I would never have loved if I didn't get if I got a 360. But I'm just, yeah, I'm just happy I got a PS3 instead of a 360. That's all I'm saying. Even though at the time, PS3 was the inferior console. Well, whatever. But funny story about the 360 actually. As a birthday gift, I was given a 360. I was like, cool, I have it. And oh, I dropped money on that. I bought games. I bought Halo 4, and I bought, what else did I get? I got Battlefield. I got something else, I think. Actually, I think I only got those 2 games, just because I needed some variety on my, what do you call it? 360, because it came with Skyrim and Forza. I'm just like, I don't like either of them. Well, I did like Skyrim, and I passed my limit. Oh shit. Oh well. Okay, just flamethrower and dead. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Egglocke. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And you know what? As a question, what is one of those series that you wish would come back to life? Like, personally, I want Banjo-Tooie to come back, but that's just forever dead after Nuts and Bolts, and I don't think it should ever come back like the way it has. But Yooka-Laylee has promise, so we'll see what happens. But anyways, guys, my name's Dark7100. I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.